Hello and welcome to my drawing update video. So today I will be showing you the drawings for the month of August, which is the 8th month. And yeah, so I have a few. I'll probably show these sketches first because I have a few of them. These are some sketches I did with my left hand, just for fun. And here's some here's one sketch that I did with my left hand as well. Here's a quick sketch I did for the self-portrait I did in art class, and I just sketched the first just so it's kind of so I can know how to draw the angle, and because when I sketched it I looked at it and I'm like, here's some stuff I could improve and stuff. And yeah, so basically it's kind of like a practice sketch I did so I could sketch it on canvas quicker. And yeah, I just find it easier to sketch the actual thing when I practice it first. And yeah, it's just a quick sketch, it's not that great or anything. And I'll show you the painting probably at the end of the year because that's when they give them back to us. And here is a sketch I did of my friend. And it's just a quick portrait I did of her. And yeah, and here are some more sketches I did of my friend. She was sitting at a desk, as you can tell. Well, she was sitting at first and I started drawing her, but then she started lying down on the desk because she had a headache, so I drew her lying down on the desk. And I don't know, I actually kind of like this sketch. Like, although it's really quick and stuff, and it's not that great, I don't know, I just kind of like the looseness of it. But yeah, it's better than the other sketches I've shown so far. And here's a pretty bad sketch where I tried drawing someone playing handball because there were a bunch of people in my school. I drew this at lunch while people were playing handball, and yeah, it's pretty bad. But now here's a sketch of a face I did. And yeah, there's nothing really special about it. And here's some sketches of me practicing drawing like poses from imagination, because I've been drawing a few things from like references and stuff, and I just wanted to try drawing from imagination to like practice, I guess. And this lady's just lying down, and they were pretty quick sketches, so they're not that good or anything. This person is I don't know if you can see it. This person is just sitting down on the ground, and the view is kind of like from above him. And yeah, this one doesn't have very good proportions or anything, and neither does this one probably. But yeah, I was just quickly doing it for practice. And here are some sketches I did. I think this one is from reference. And this one was supposed to be the back of the person, but I didn't finish it because I couldn't be bothered. And now we go on to the finished drawings. This is a self-portrait I did. And yeah, I did it with watercolors, and I think I've drawn like the thing before. And here's the original version that I did like a year ago. And I think I improved like piece proportions and stuff. And yeah, but the coloring is pretty much the same thing. And I guess I'll move on to the sketchbooks now. So I got this new sketchbook. I should probably show the sketchbook first. Here's the new sketchbook that I got because I ran out of the A5 size sketchbook, and it's just blue. It's similar to the purple and pink one I had before. And yeah, this is a self-portrait as well, and it's just a drawing I did with colored pencils, and I tried doing it in like a realistic shading style, and I think I looked at the photo while I was doing this. I can see like a few things to be improved, but I think this is the most realistic kind of face drawing thing I did. But yeah, let's go on to the next drawing. And here are some sketches I did with a fine liner. And I didn't do a sketch underneath, that's why I have proportions are so messed up. And I just did some shading in the background with a highlighter because I watched the video and this person was like, it was a video of a sketchbook tour thing, and that person used a lot of highlighters for like not really coloring, but to make these sketches kind of like pop, I guess. But yeah, I tried doing that, and I first used a pink highlight, and then I tried doing a green highlight because it looked really messy before, so I tried kind of making it more neat with shapes, I guess, instead of just scribbling. And yeah, they're just some pencil, but I did these sketches with pencil. And yeah. And oh no, and on the camera it looks like really bright, but yeah, so I used some yellow highlighters, and at first I was doing just like rough shapes behind these sketches. Those are all just like from references, the figure drawings, I guess, but not really because I've spent too much time on them. So they're not figure drawings anymore, but yeah, I just put some shapes behind them, but for this last one I decided to make it look neater, and yeah, if I ever do that again I'll probably make it like this kind of, but yeah, I'll zoom in. So this is some kind of ninja girl. I think my favorite one is this one though. It was some random guy and he was like it looks really dramatic and stuff in this drawing, but in the photo he was lying on the floor and he looked so funny because he was making that pose. And yeah, I think this one is okay, but my favorite is probably this one. And here are some drawings I did with without reference. I'm pretty sure this is Israeli and Xelia, they're hugging. And I think I might have used a mirror for that. I was just practicing drawing mouths from different angles because I found that I find it kind of hard to draw mouths from some angles. And yeah, here's a pose practice, and here's another pose, and yeah, there's some random guy lying on the floor with some girl standing. And yeah, those are all of the things I did in this sketchbook, so let's move on to the other sketchbook that I have. So I think all of them are from reference, they're self-portraits, I'm pretty sure, well, except one. And I just took a photo and then I sketched it really quickly because I wasn't really focusing on the actual thing, and then I just quickly shaded with watercolor. And yeah, this one is pretty quick, like it kind of bled a lot because this paper isn't actually meant for watercolor, and yeah, I could probably do it again better. This one is another thing, it's another self-portrait, because I did a few of them, and yeah, I just colored it with blue this time and I tried to be a little more neat. Kind of like how I did the hand though. And yeah, so this is the blue self-portrait, and I think I have a few more. This one isn't a self-portrait. This is of a girl who's my internet friend, and she sent me a photo and I drew it. And this is a quick drawing of my friend from real life, and this one doesn't really have a realistic proportions. They're kind of like more exaggerated, I guess, because she has really big eyes, kind of like a thin nose. So yeah, that's what I did. And here's another self-portrait sketch, and here I'm lying on the floor, and I just took a picture of myself and sketched it, and then I colored with green and brown. And yeah, I kind of like this one because the angle is interesting and it was really fun to draw. And yeah, here, turn your head if you want to see the whole thing. Yeah, I'm sorry that you have to do this, but I guess since it's kind of like at a weird angle, it's not too bad to look at it from like this. But yeah, and these are all the drawings I did for the month of August, I'm pretty sure. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!